Hello everyone. Since this is my first video, I thought I'll start with a story, the story of my life. Now you may think an ordinary person's life, what would be there in an ordinary person's life to hear his life story? Well, even in an ordinary person's life, there could be many extraordinary incidents which could have many life lessons. Now, starting with the story, flashback to the year 1970 to 77 when I was in school. In school, I was good in almost everything. I used to be first in academics from 5th to 9th standard, and 10th and 11th I was second. Then I won a prize in almost everything, which included quiz competition, debates, declamation, dramatics, painting competition, and even flower arrangement. But the one thing that I was not good at was outdoors, that is games, sports, cross country. Now after graduating from school, I joined the Defense Academy, the National Defense Academy, and during the first term, now the NDA curriculum was 3 years, divided into 6 terms of 6 months each. During the first term, one of my course mates, his name is Chandrasekhar, that's the real name, he just casually remarked one day that, you are from Sainik school, so you must be good in outdoors. I don't know what happened, how that remark went into my subconscious mind, and thereafter in all the outdoor activities, now there used to be tests in all outdoor activities, that is, PT test, drill test, swimming test, and horse riding test. And if you fail in any of the tests, then you get relegated and you lose 6 months seniority. Now, during my entire NDA tenure, I cleared all the outdoor tests in the first chance. There used to be 3 chances to clear all tests. I cleared all of them in the first chance. And in my final term, that is 6th term, in the year 1980, there were quite a few good athletes from my school in India at that time. But none of them won any medal in the athletics. I was the only one to win a medal from my school in athletics in the 6th term, which was a gold medal in 4 into 100 meters relay. Now, this is what the power of mind can do. Someone who was zero or maybe sub-zero in outdoor activities in school, by just one casual remark from one course mate, I could attain such level of physical efficiency that I cleared all my physical tests in the first chance. Now fast forward to the year 2001, 2002. My health condition over a period of time deteriorated so badly that I was unable to run even 100 meters. Even a brisk walk of about half a kilometer, I would start panting. And that time I was posted in a place which was slightly polluted, air pollution, and I used to wake up early in the morning, around 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning, with heavy sneezing, and I used to have continuously running nose and cold and cough. Now all kinds of medication, that is allopathic, Ayurvedic and homeopathy, they provided only temporary relief. Till such time the medication was there, it remained subsided, but once the medication was stopped, then it would come back again. Now I tried various other things, but eventually what helped was pranayama. So with pranayama I was able to improve my respiratory system, and eventually within a year or so I went on to run even a half marathon. A half marathon is 21.1 kilometer long. I ran that. Now it was not only pranayam, along with that there was also the power of mind that was again involved. What happened was sometime around that time I was reading a book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. At one point he says, clear your medicine chest, which means that remove all medicines from your house because they tend to attract illness. So I used to at that time carry a lot of medicines in my briefcase. There was paracetamol, there was Brufen, vitamin C, albendazole for stomach ailments, aspirin, dispirin, and all that. So once I read this statement, clear your medicine chest, I opened my briefcase and took out all the medicines, and with one big thank you I put them in the dustbin. Since then, now fast forward to 2022, almost more than 1.5 decades, I have practically not used any medicines, and I have very, very rarely fallen ill. Now, recently there were a few incidents which I will cover maybe in a subsequent video. Now, fast forward to 2022, last month, last 4 to 5 weeks, precisely from 8th of May till about yesterday. Over a period of time, what I had done was, I had developed a kind of a system through which, or by practicing which, I developed a kind of immunity, not only physical, there was mental, spiritual, emotional, and financial immunity. Kind of holistic health that I developed by practicing a few very simple, very easy to do, and very, very less time consuming methods. It would not be right to call it meditation, because meditation at times sounds quite heavy word. It is kind of practice of a few methods which takes very less time and very easy to do, with which I had developed holistic, I can say holistic health, that is physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, and financial health. But during the last about 5 weeks, something happened, and I thought I was immune to all these kind of upheavals, relationship upheaval, emotional upheaval, and all that. I thought I was. Then something happened, and I can say that last about 4 to 5 weeks of time has been, if I can use the word, it has been sucked away from my life for last 4 to 5 weeks. If I look back and see what I have done in the last 4 to 5 weeks, practically nothing. There has been just phone calls and phone calls and phone calls. A lot of them more than 1 hour calls, and even one call was more than 3.5 hours long. And at the end of the call, what was the achievement? Nothing. So I realized this system that I have developed, I was myself not practicing it for quite a few years. I thought since I had done it for so many years, and I was kind of immune to all these issues of life, I would be able to handle any issue coming up. But then I realized now the immunity had gone down, and though in between I remembered that I had to practice it. I did practice it also, but then somehow I was unable to bring myself up. Then today we had a mentoring session where there was a long discussion on procrastination. Now this situation of mine, the last 4 to 5 weeks, it was actually not procrastination. It was like as if a kind of a vacuum cleaner of time that sucked away about 4 to 5 weeks of my life. But after this long discussion, somehow I have now decided that I will come out of that slump. I think I have come out of it. Now I'll start practicing my own uh, system of building up my mental power. It is a very simple system. Like I said, it is about practicing about forgiveness, about love, that is unconditional love, about happiness, and about gratitude. With these four steps and a few other additional imagination and visualization techniques, I'll be able to regain that holistic health. Holistic health meaning physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, and financial health. Now, in the next videos, we will be talking more about these four steps and various other techniques, by the practice of which these very simple steps, it takes practically just about say 2 minutes in the morning after getting up and 2 minutes at night before going to sleep, and anytime during the day, anytime it can be practiced, and I have seen it yields results right from day one. I will be covering this in my next videos from tomorrow onwards. For the timing, I thank you very much for having patiently listened to my life story. Thank you and good day.